The W is for us. Like, this is art, bro.
He set the line. Oh, and do you hear this music? Oh my gosh, I'm like a human vibrator, but the pig just does not stop with Kuro games. Pressure over pressure. The choreography's immaculate. For he is the laureate. He is the blessed. And he is your end. Come here. Every time I question their ability to beat their limits, Solon happily spits in my face before blasting my ass with peak content. Kuro Games have once again blown it out of the park with this new patch. They can't keep getting away with this. Shut the fuck up, Jesse. Yes, they can, and they should. Storytelling, voice acting, music, visuals. This cinematic experience has ascended this game to a whole new level of quality. Since 2.0, Wuthering Waves was undeniable, but now it is unthinkable to question Wuthering Waves' quality. And if you don't believe me, this is why this video exists. This is why my Woo-Wah playlist exists, to share my passions and reactions of this game with all of you. Now sit back and prepare to witness why Wuthering Waves 2.2 is phenomenal.
You there, Appster?
Off-rip Rover talks? That's a good sign.
Didn't the Sentinel say they're locked up in some kind of tower in the sky?
Are you sure you could fly that far?
It won't hurt to try.
It'll hurt if we fail, though. Oh, what's the song? Definitely fits the nature-esque vibe we got here. Kind of sounds like one of those melodies which are played with a leaf or something. Oh, hello. You just came out of nowhere. Like Yohu. Except I actually want to hang out with you. And you look good. Like, you really look good.
What feelings did my piece evoke in you?
Relaxation and warmth for sure. And it was even all from the piece. Look at you. I feel like all my stress is gone.
Salutations, Rover. My name is Ciaccona, a wandering bard. I'm glad to have met you.
I used to clown on bards as a fantasy class, but fuck me, she's really cute. And her tasset mark's kind of close to her collarbone. Why is that kind of erotic?
I was sent by Lady Carlotta to find you.
Ain't it crazy how all of Carlotta's friends are hot? There was Zani, and now we have Ciaccona.
I suddenly felt this rush of inspiration that just can't be ignored.
She should totally hang out with Cristoforo, considering how both can't deny their creativity.
Surprise, surprise, the melody led me right to you.
Ciaccona literally saying she followed the vibes.
I suppose this won't count as me getting distracted, right?
Repeat offender, are you?
If Carlotta asked you to find me, has something happened?
Usually when people want something to do with you, yes. I'm so used to the jelly booba of Woo-Wah that it doesn't affect me anymore. Still, hashtag boob physics matter.
That's why she asked me to use my forte to recreate the frequency you experienced at the time.
Ah, her ability's kind of like that filmography dude, recreating memories. Except she uses sound. That's a bard for ya.
The more details, the better. Even the smallest things count.
Small dick gang, rise up!
That should do it.
Well, that was really cool. Now I say this with the most sincere of expressions. Can I pluck your G-string? So we actually get to see her resonator abilities in action. Damn, this is all so cool to see. And so fitting. Making magic out of music.
Now then, time for you to tune in to your memories.
Once I'm back from my dream, you better be there, Ciaccona. Guess we really in our own head. Literally. Hello, Cardathea. It's been some months.
Does that mean I'm supposed to see the past from another perspective?
Yes, the past that we remember at least. Sorry, Rover, we're not solving our amnesia just yet. What the? Did we just glitch the Matrix?
Laureate,
Huh? Where did you come from? Hell, what are you even doing here?
our tacit marks are glowing again. It appears there is a special connection between them.
It's funny because I came to seek more details about you, but the source material just waltzed right up to me.
What is the meaning of this?
You tell me.
But this seems unexpected.
Just unexpected. Rover's a better man than me. I'd shit myself.
Imperator called you the Lost. Primus Fenrico claims you are the resonator for Leviathan, the Threnodian.
I've actually been searching for the answer to this question too.
Guess that's what 2.2 will be helping us answer then.
You seem deeply concerned about the Sentinel. Why is that?
Abby, no extra fluff needed. Everything we do here is for her. Aww. Cardathea and Abby, two small but powerful beings.
You said you heard the Sentinel's voice. Was there anything else they said?
You may be Team Montelli, or you may be Team Fisalia, but you'll always be with Shorekeeper. Their words, not mine.
My true form currently resides inside an inverted Sonoro sphere, suspended high in the sky.
Wait, is the big you the real you? Also, inverted environments? Are both your true body and the Sentinel trapped up there? It used to be the princess trapped in the tower, but I guess we're throwing gods in there too.
Is that a Threnodian? Thronodian smell I'm getting from you?
Oh, what? Surely we can't be getting these revelations so early into the story.
It's not an exact one-to-one with that big Overthraxula meatball I had.
Over Thracula. Yeah, I'd let Dreamless suck me dry.
Abby has a nose for these sort of things.
And a mouth too. Gobbled that Thronodian like it was a spaghetti.
Do you think I'm the Thronodian's resonator?
For your sake, no. Lore-wise, yes. Geshulin, come on out.
It is possible you were affected by the Thronodian's powers during your battle alongside Imperator.
You know who else was doing intense battles while close to a Thronodian? Mr. Former General of the Midnight Rangers himself. I'm telling you, he's got to come back as a Thronodian resonator.
That could be the reason behind losing all your power, too.
Battle so explosive it wiped out everything, memories included.
I take it this theory would benefit you as well.
Oh yeah, if you are the Thronodian resonator, you would be unhappy, which makes us unhappy.
That unique echo of yours needs the Sentinel's powers for treatment.
Abby really be saying, I need healing.
It's not always the witch who loses her memory. It could also be a blessed maiden trying to regain her powers.
Well, whatever you are, Cartathea, we'll see it through together.
I want to speak with you in person.
I totally forgot this was basically a video call.
How can I reach your Sonoro sphere?
I cannot leave, and no one can enter.
Well, you're about to learn who I am and what I do.
I'm afraid that won't do.
What?
If it's destroyed, the entire sphere will collapse, and the ruins, along with the Tacit Discords houses, would come crashing down on Raguna.
Well, me. All that for one resonator.
Has anyone tried?
I don't think anyone would if those were the consequences.
Any distinguishing features?
Almost like a deep-sea jellyfish.
Cantarella. Frickin' Abby just rising up like that.
I can only describe the feeling I got from her as a resonator.
Well, you want to know what I got? But back onto topic. Why is her mark activating? We about to see something?
It would seem this resonance ability can only last for so long.
Oh, it's just a notification saying her time's gonna be up. Got it.
I'll look for a way to find this person you mentioned.
Something tells me you will keep your promise.
We always do.
No matter the outcome, this may be my chance to find the answers I've been looking for.
Fingers crossed the outcome isn't fatal. Don't take her away from us, Kuro. I swear to God.
Rover.
A second time we wake up to a beautiful woman.
Oh, thank goodness. You're finally awake.
How long was I out? Was it that long? Actually, before I even say anything. Bro, she's got 2 beauty marks. Twice the marks for twice the beauty.
How are you feeling? Any headache, tingling feet, upset stomach?
No, just a sudden tightness in my pants. But if your abilities could cause all of that, we need to get those powers checked.
I tried everything, but you just wouldn't wake up.
I doubt you tried everything, because my pants are still on.
Wait a second. Did you actually fall asleep listening to my music? Kind of breaks my heart to know you reacted like that when it wasn't even a lullaby.
First off, no. Second off, why are you so cute?
No, it was really helpful.
Tell her, Rover.
Helpful for your sleeping troubles, hmm?
I'm just a broken record at this point. Fuck it. Why are you so cute?
So my forte created a special connection that led to some unexpected developments.
Stop! You're too cute, damn it!
The girl, is she friend or foe? What truths lie behind the seal, and who is that mysterious wandering figure?
Her fondness for the theatrics. She'd totally be homies with Cristoforo. Play with the feline and I'll S6 you, on God. And I'm also here. Hello.
What do you plan to do next?
I gotta find a jellyfish. A really hot jellyfish.
Pardon the intrusion, my lord.
And I guess the jellyfish found us.
I have been entrusted with the honor of inviting you to the Fisalia estate for a discussion.
Well, if I'm going there in person, we won't be discussing. We'll be fucking.
The Fisalia family, the one that's likely worshipping the Thronodian.
And then you got Ciaccona on the side.
Milady has expressed a desire to clear up some unfortunate misunderstandings that occurred previously.
Oh, trying to recruit me into your house, are you?
Tell her I accept the invitation, but at a later time.
Yeah, Rover recognizes the value of his time. I'm hanging with Ciaccona. You can wait.
Didn't expect the head of the Fisalia family to come looking for you, especially while they're still in the middle of negotiations with Lady Carlotta.
Gosh, I want to see those negotiations. The tension must be fierce.
She's just as unpredictable as the rumors say.
I've seen it firsthand. No one predicted her Resonator trailer to have that, but I'm not complaining.
She's known to be a recluse and rarely makes public appearances.
So she like me for real, for real.
I've heard quite a few rumors. Shadow of the Ancient, Lady Bane, or maybe Entangler of Hearts.
Oh my gosh, she's such a fun little character. Who's been doing the localization for English? You're not wrong though.
I'm just doing my due diligence by being faithful to the source material.
If only more movies were faithful to their source materials.
So, ready to dive right in?
She's so keen. How can I say no? I don't have the luxury of time.
Long story short,
Hold up, Ciaccona. I got this. The Fisalia were one of the first families that arrived in Rinascita, and their toxicity is generational, in the sense that they're good with aquatic poisons, and that it's an art passed down to each generation. Their new heads are basically selected in a toxic way too. Natural selection but with poison, although Cantarella pulled an Uno reverse card and allegedly poisoned her mother instead. Then regarding her personality, she's kinda a red flag, but clearly I'm colorblind, so whatever.
she's someone you definitely want to handle with care.
Yes, I'll bring protection.
I'd be extra careful if I were you.
Okay, I'll bring extra. So I am faced with the timely dilemma. To touch or not to touch? What the fuck are you gonna do, Rover? What the fuck are you gonna do?
Hello.
Carlotta, hiya. I've been out at sea, so I haven't heard from you in ages.
If the Fisalias try anything against you, I'll get you out.
Bro, her voice actor's too powerful, man. Just a few seconds of her and I'm falling in love already. On Fisalia turf too. I forget that this dude's name is Sebastian. Too bad he's not one hell of a butler. And welcome to the Fisalia property. It's, high class. Oddly, that Sentinel's missing a horn. Don't know what's going on with that. But, doesn't feel like the kind of place where they worship a Thenodian. And hello, Cantarella. That little jellyfish your messenger? Yes, I am here. And yes, she's keen to see me.
I shall inform milady of your arrival.
That won't be necessary.
Oh, the slow walk.
To keep our honored guest waiting would be most improper.
She's regal, man. I feel like I should be bowing or something. The eyes. Kuro testing that new makeup.
Cantarella Fisalia, 36th matriarch of the Fisalia family. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
I love you, Carlotta, but Cantarella's got you beat in terms of first appearances. Girl literally took her time and let the scene savor her.
The new crown of the Carnival.
Have you seen my crown? Tell me that's a reference to CBT Crownless. My goat, by the way.
You may also call me Cantarella.
We were close-ups.
Shall we proceed to my study?
Hiya? For what, milady? Oh my god, it really is a private room. I'm smashing some jellyfish tonight. Wait, what's with the vapor? Is it safe for me to be here? Knowing your family, it's definitely not an aphrodisiac.
Won't you have a seat?
I'm sat. Hold up, you think you're slick with that finger? I know where that's been.
Won't you accept my apology?
Oh, fuck me. Another dilemma. Hard to deny a drink from someone so courteous. I also don't want to risk her toxicity. Think with your dick, Tomotoki.
This tea, is it from Jinjo?
Wait, what? She's been to Jinjo? We really dwelled on that drink for a while. Is it to show she's happy that we trusted her? Or does she just really like hot beverages?
I invited you here to ask that you might serve as a mediator.
Mediator between the families?
There's something I want to know.
I imagine it concerns the Fisalia family's true beliefs.
That too.
It would seem Gilberto's mind is beyond saving.
So Gilberto doesn't speak for the family. He's just a bad apple in a very large tree.
As expected, from someone who's felt the weight of a Threnodian invasion firsthand.
Okay, girl is very familiar with Jinjo. Surely the two countries will meet.
And what exactly do you find most unsettling?
My content.
Why haven't the Thenodian and the Sentinel ever shown themselves?
Because the Threnodians' invasion of Raguna has long since concluded.
Nani, did y'all win or are we living under its reign?
The Threnodian possesses the power to merge and assimilate. It uses distorted beliefs to spread a spiritual plague.
Alright, I'm calling it. Only in Raguna is it possible for a Sentinel and Threnodian to exist together because of that assimilation ability. And also, spiritual plague? Is the entire order compromised now?
Though the previous two attempts were thwarted, the tall mast of the galleon that is Raguna has already been snapped in half.
So, 3 times the charm?
Now the blissfully ignorant masses walk hand in hand toward an abyss they cannot see.
The church is Is that what you're telling me?
Friend or foe? As a newcomer to this land, can you really tell them apart?
Nope, and you're my first case of that. Off rip, I thought your family was the enemy. Does the Order really believe in a Threnodian?
Yes and no.
What?
Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow until only a puppet remains.
It's just a Threnodian mind break.
Now that we've come this far, there's nothing for me to hide.
Yes, reveal everything. Body too.
It's thick with dust. Hard to believe they're truly worshipping it.
It represents the unbroken friendship between the Fisalias and the Order.
A friendship they clearly did not give a fuck about.
Now that we're here, I'm afraid I can't let you leave.
Was that a challenge? What's with the sword? And why is it down here? They've even got a proper Sentinel statue here too, because upstairs had nothing on the Sentinel. Wait, why are we vibing to its hooves? We into horse feet or something?
What you see in the sanctuary is the Sentinel in their true form.
Alright then, what the hell were those non-horny horses we saw upstairs then?
The Order worships a half-horse, half-sea creature divinity, a form the Sentinel assumed only after being corrupted by the Threnodian.
Oh, no wonder it was a yes-no answer. Because the Order technically does worship the Sentinel, but it's a Sentinel with the Threnodian influence.
Although the Sentinel's will has yet to fade, who knows how much longer they can endure.
It's the Threnodian mind break process. Soul's compromised, but the mind still got some fight.
I wish to ask you to persuade the Sentinel of Jinzhou to come to Rinascita, to save Imperator.
Yes, this is how we introduce Jinzhou to Rinascita. Make it happen, Kuro, and my life is yours.
Both Jinzhou and Jue owe you their future. That makes you the only person capable of this task.
You're so right, Cantarella. Now we just need to convince Kuro Games. Hold on, I swear I'll suck it for free, mate. Wait, why is Rover so against it? Oh, it's because I'm an idiot. Ah, I hate being the guy who makes Cantarella look like that. I'm sorry!
Perhaps a stay at my estate would suit you.
I crushed her hope, and she still wants to give me accommodation. I'm so sorry.
There might still be a path forward. Carlotta once helped me interpret some stained glass images.
Care to elaborate? The Sentinel does indeed appoint a Maiden to be their resonator. It's through resonance with a very particular artifact.
And I thought all Sentinels picked their resonators the same way.
That's because Imperator wields the power to split and manipulate space.
And Jue messes with time. What the hell kind of godly powers do the other Sentinels do? No wonder these beings are akin to God.
This is how the Sword of Divinity, Turvin, came to be. To resonate with the sword is to resonate with the Sentinel. Only the Chosen One may hope to draw it.
It sounds so Arthurian. You successfully pull the blade, and the power is yours. But in some sense, it's still the same process, but with an extra step.
What about Cardathea?
Perhaps she resonated with the Threnodian, or perhaps with the Sentinel in its corrupted form.
Damn, guess she wasn't the proper Sentinel resonator.
Choosing her could not have been the Sentinel's will. The Maiden was already dead.
So for the longest time, Rinascita's literally been maidenless, as in no Sentinel resonator?
In the past, each year the Fisalia family would hold the divine trials. To select those with the strongest will, these young women would attempt to resonate with Turvin's powers, while overclocked, of course.
The way she says, of course, as if it's natural for Fisalia rituals to involve suffering. All their selection trials are so cooked, bro. Can't you just select someone from a hat in their family? It's literally no pain, no gain.
There was a moment where I glimpsed the Sentinel's corrupted form.
So Cantarella's known about the fake Sentinel since a while ago. Must suck living a lie for that long.
I also learned that only Turvin can break the barrier of that Sonoro sphere.
But only the Blessed Maiden can actually wield it. What the fuck do we do then?
That's exactly what happened with Jinshi. Could Imperator be trying to restore their power through a second awakening?
Oh my god, guys, Jinzi cameo in Rinascita. But back to the story. Very true.
My permission should cause a reaction.
True. I completely forgot you were capable of that. Our gacha pulls might suck, but we're gonna pull this sword.
I've heard of your unique methods and formidable strength.
Yeah, you have. In the bedroom. Now watch this pull. Oh. Oh, it's reacting. We doing something? And it's ours. Good old Arbiter privilege.
Rover, who are you really?
I am the Arbiter, I am the Blessed, and I am the main character. Even swung that sword. He should have winked.
No, you're likely a far more special entity.
I'll take that too.
I have some information and theories of my own. Care to hear them?
Over some tea, perhaps?
Enlighten me. I would never have imagined someone already considered a martyr could still be alive. We Fisalias revere Imperator as our one true divinity. And yet, here you stand, the arbiter of the Sentinel. Would it be more fitting to address you as Master?
Oh, bro! That... My blood surged straight down there. Jesus! I would say yes, but Rover's a better man than me. Let's just keep it to names.
Are you willing to help rescue our Sentinel and pull Rinascita back from the brink of chaos?
If you keep up with the master thing, girl, I'll save everything.
The only question now is how we reach Cardathia and Imperator's Sonorosphere.
We can discuss it on the way.
Moo.
So you're the one that Cardathia sensed wandering outside the Sonorosphere.
Oh, well, I forgot that we know more than Rover.
A question that you already know the answer to.
Okay, never mind. Maybe that's a fourth wall break?
Although being described as a jellyfish.
I think it's accurate. Them things are thick as hell.
Before it became a Sonorosphere, it was a seminary known as the Avenolium. The martyred Maiden once pursued her studies there.
So in some sense, we're going back to school. Bro, this is all so beautiful. Jesus, look at those stars.
You are quite different from what the rumors say.
And what rumors have you heard?
Cantarella about to make a addressing the allegations video.
A recluse? On the contrary, I've been searching for a solution to the Sentinel's plight, and rarely return to Rinascita.
So by being out all the time, literally no one sees her. So they all assume the worst.
A friend at Mingting in Huanglong introduced me to the stories.
He's very involved with
you.
Huanglong affairs. If we're connecting the two nations, it's through her.
All the affairs of Huanglong states eventually land in one person's hands.
Why does that sound like Chang Li? Apparently thickness and intelligence share a linear relationship.
Why not put the other rumors to rest?
Because the rest of them are all true.
Like I've said before, hell, even tweeted, she may be a red flag, but I'm colorblind.
We Fisalias have lived under the Threnodians' whispers for generations. When the soul of the ruling head falters, Fisalia tradition dictates that the successor usher them into eternal slumber with a poison of their own making.
So it's actually a mercy kill to save them from the corruption by the Threnodians' influence.
How long has this been going on?
For centuries, every generation.
So the Fisalias were one of the primary victims of the Threnodian. It's a literal generational Fisalia hater. Must be a Montelli fan.
Outside, they call me the Bane.
Well, unlike Bane, you won't be breaking backs. I'll be blowing out yours.
I am the most potent one yet.
Potency to me means more flavor. What's your point? Hello, Cantarella.
This area was clear of tacit discords on my last visit.
And now we're gonna do the clearing. Jellyfish pride, motherfucker.
The second dark tide. It occurred right here at the Avenolium.
I wish a dark tide washed away my school too, not gonna lie.
It arrived on the very day the Blessed Maiden passed her trials and was crowned by the Order. A day when belief burned brighter than ever.
And then that burning belief got washed by the tide.
The dark tide that should have spread across Rinascita vanished along with it.
My acid vanished. Was it Cardathia that contained it or something?
It sounds like someone inside the seminary did something to stop the spread.
It could very well have been Cardathia's doing. There's also the chance it was the Sentinel who turned the tide.
Maybe that's how it got corrupted? Or at least weakened enough to get corrupted.
But the Threnodian knows where the heart is weakest, and it is there it strikes the hardest.
I know its whole ability is to assimilate and whatnot, but right now the Threnodian just sounds like a toxic partner. Maybe that's why it was so attracted to the Fisalias? Whoa! This seems like the kind of place that Virgil stays at. Storm is approaching.
Tervin is the key to entering the Sonorosphere.
But you said you left yourself a message saying that the maiden was dead.
That's why I sought aid from the other Sentinels.
Cantarella really is Miss Worldwide. She must have traveled everywhere.
Luckily, you've brought me a new hope.
That's what we do. We change fates. Looks intimidating, but this feels kind of exciting. We're entering the storm. And with Cantarella's blessing, let's do this. Behold my power. Open sesame. Oh. Wait, are these the same fragments Cantarella sees too? And we're in? Oh, Cartathea? You're already here? And I assume that pedestal's for Turvin?
Laureate, you have come.
I have come.
And you are?
Cantarella Fisalia.
Ooh, Cantarella! The royal respects.
It seems your ties with the Order are more complicated than they appear.
Ties that she probably wishes were not there.
After all this time, you still look exactly as you did that day.
So she's just a granny in a lolly body?
But you and I should be around the same age.
Oh, I get it. The real Cartathea is also a mature woman like Cantarella. Similar age too.
This must be the sword of divinity. Turvin, the one with the Sentinel's powers sealed within.
You shouldn't have knowledge of this sword.
Only the Blessed Maiden or the Fisalias should.
Memories flowed into my mind just as you entered the Sonoro sphere, granting me information about the sword's origins.
So like, memory exchange? I get your fragments, you get mine?
The question of whose resonator I am is now perfectly clear.
She failed the vibe check, so now we definitely know she's not the Blessed.
If I am not the Sentinel's resonator, then that must mean...
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. That doesn't prove you're the Thermodian's resonator, nor that you aid its cause.
There's still the potential that you're the resonator for that Timu Sentinel.
I remembered a few more things. There are 2 other swords. The Sword of Discord.
I hate myself. When she said Sword of Discord, I thought, oh yeah, only Discord mods can wield that. I'm so stupid, man.
Placing the 3 swords on their respective pedestals should break the seal over the main tower.
The turban gets us into the sphere, and all 3 swords gets us into the tower.
Why would this information be revealed to me now? Is this the Thrunodians doing?
We're wanted inside, maybe?
Lady Maiden.
Cartathea would suffice. I am but a fake after all.
And so was Shiro Emiya. And guess what? He beat the real deal.
I've waited for this moment. This chance to save the Sentinel and my family.
Yes, she has her dark sides, but Cantarella's actually such a sweetheart.
I will not turn back, even if this does turn out to be a trap.
Tell him, Queen.
If the thought of the final answer troubles you, then I suggest...
Oh, now. Oh, Cantarella.
Simply place Turvin on the pedestal behind me, and this tower will elevate itself.
The swords serve as keys, which turn this building into a spaceship.
What you said to Cartathea back there.
Rather effective on someone of her personality.
So Cantarella really is a professional gaslighter. Damn, that's hot. Manipulation is still an expression of intelligence, and I like smart women. And here we are. It feels like we've entered the heavens. But I guess we gotta have books because it's a school ground. What? Whoa? Gravity is not our friend here. Help! Okay, scratch the panic. Whoa! The visuals! So this is the tower in its proper perspective. And Cartathea is gonna bring us down with her jutsus. Cantarella gracefully falling, and I just superhero land.
The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to.
So long as gravity is not 100 times Earth's gravity, I had to slip in a DBZ reference, bite me.
I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground. Tacit discords, the dark tide, and these ruins themselves.
Oh right, yeah, that whole thing about causing a catastrophe if we break the seals prematurely.
I imagine it's also a symbolic reminder that our beliefs have been turned on their head.
He's always saying smart things.
Until you get used to the gravity here, I suggest we travel via foam.
Foam? Nah, was she acting bashful there too?
It's the name I gave to a gondola.
And your naming sense is funny to us. Holy fuck, how is this a free-to-play gacha game? The quality is too powerful.
This gondola only has 2 seats.
But you can swim, and from what I've seen, that's where you thrive. So there's no excuses. Surely we can fit?
Greed will get you punished, you know.
My bad. I forget how fat your ass is. Oh, another cutscene, but it's gonna be for our little gondola day.
We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Is Cartathea our little tour guide now? She a little nervous?
Feeling nervous?
Oh, Rover said it himself. Why, Cartathea?
Of course.
This is the first time you've been with a guy so handsome like myself? Oh, boat speeding up. The gondola's like, bro, let's make this a wild ride. I don't know if it's wingmanning me, but I know for a fact Cartathea fell on me, didn't she? How are you reacting? Oh, that's so cute. Bro, the expressions. This is so good.
Where were my manners?
Oh, you're all right, Cardathea. I love that side of
that
you.
won't happen again.
I want it to happen again. Come on.
As for the rest of the way,
Huh?
I see it clearly now.
You blind?
I'm legally blind.
Vines, over there.
They don't look funny. Blind.
Legends speak of how the first Primus used it to purify the first Dark Tide.
Well, he did a better job than our current Primus.
The lingering remnants of the Dark Tide must be trapping the spark.
That's a +1 to the list of things held captive here.
If the Thenodian created the Dark Tide, maybe Abby can absorb it.
If you can't beat it, eat it.
Abby is still unwell. Perhaps we shouldn't burden it further.
Cardathea's a better caretaker than me.
Leave it to me. This much I can still handle.
Alright, go off, Queen. Wait, I'm sorry. Are you absorbing it? Is she purifying it inside herself? Now that we have the spark, do we just piff it? Sheesh! What a throw. He pitched that like his life bet on it.
The elixir of resurrection.
Where did that come from? Where are these voices coming from? I'm going higher, but I'm seeing nothing. Is it me? You think you lot slick?
Leave it to me.
You lot are gonna wish you stayed still.
The end has come.
Hurry, we need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns.
Did you feel any discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
I felt fine.
But now at least, please don't get reckless.
You've helped a lot. Don't worry about that for now.
Is it me or like Kuro showing off more of Rover's emotional maturity? Love the main character with a high EQ.
Another water rise is coming up. You planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
So that you could follow me again?
You said the inverted gravity is to stop the Dark Tide from descending into the city, but all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
And that's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the Dark Tide itself.
You're kidding me. You purified this entire ocean. How are you still alive?
Gravity isn't the only thing that's inverted. Its very essence is too.
Oh.
That's it. A tacitite device.
We're not gonna get it without a fight. Alright, this isn't a fight anymore. This is bullying. And we have a new enemy. What are you gonna do? Stand there and look pretty? Alright, Cardathea, let's see that boosted power. Oh ho! It kind of looked like she's about to drop a spirit bomb.
You okay?
It's harming her.
I'd rather know I'm a villain than remain a wanderer, lost in a world without understanding.
Fingers crossed you weren't a hero who lived so long you became the villain.
I should go back for Cantarella.
Go! I'm more glad we haven't forgotten about her. She's too relevant to the story.
Your smile is rather concerning.
Rover be looking like...
Take this.
It's not her home cooking, but I'll take what I can get. Making the bookcase into a staircase. Here me books for today. I step on top of you. Who the f*** came up with that achievement?
There's no knowing what will happen once Turvin is placed on the pedestal.
But I'm sure we'll be fine. It's just releasing a seal, right?
No longer shall you bear these thorns as a reminder. Forged from primordial seas, this crown shall grant a new identity.
Okay, well, it's clear this is the time when she was appointed as a Sentinel Resonator, given her new identity. But that line, bear these thorns as a reminder, forged from primordial seas, it will point to a Thenodian connection to the Order.
Fleurdelys, child of divinity, will you uphold the sacred teachings of the Order of the Deep?
The Order of the Deep? So they were fully accepting of the Sentinel's new form?
Salvation, unity, ascension. Which do you choose?
I feel like you should champion all three, but okay, why only one?
I choose salvation.
And now we have a society divided by families and faith, and as fated, you're not ascending anywhere. You're stuck in a tower.
Rise, blessed maiden, Fleurdelys.
And with what we know, that's capped. So that was another crazy vision. Wait a sec, did we just get Arrow now?
Stop sticking random stuff in here!
You think you're intimidating with that putty belly sticking out? I'm sorry I'm an annoying roommate with the destiny to save the world.
Do you have any idea how messed up and humongous that frequency was? It's gonna give me indigestion!
What the hell did you just eat?
I was dozing when bam! Out of nowhere, a giant blue ball landed on top of me.
Sounds like someone sent a spirit bomb your way.
It smells just as unnatural as that big Gigantor back in Jinjo.
Jue?
If what our little echo friend says is true, then the frequency that entered your tacit mark could be Imperator's powers.
Damn.
The power to split and manipulate space.
Oh, so Imperator's power split off from the sword and went into me?
Why would it do that?
I believe it was meant for the true Maiden.
Yeah, we've been stealing a lot of privileges from the true Maiden.
Under the right circumstances, the one to wield this sword and enter the Sonoro sphere would be the Sentinel's resonator.
Ah, so these transfers of powers were already set, because it was only expected that the Blessed Maiden would come in, not me.
The Sentinel entrusted their power to the resonator so that she could lend assistance when the corruption of the Threnodian altered them. Quite logical, isn't it?
I guess so. It would make sense as to why we were coming here, to help the trapped Sentinel fight.
You don't seem too thrilled about it.
Happy jump scare.
If Imperator set this in motion, then their original plan has already failed.
There's a lot going on. What was the original plan again?
I believe in you.
Come on, Cantarella, you too. Didn't expect there to be a sudden change in weather like that.
I figured something out about that frequency. It's like it's mixed up with something else.
Is it the Timu Sentinel's frequency? It's the only thing that's powerful and mixed.
I thought I'd slip away quietly and avoid any fuss.
Wait, why are you trying to leave Cantarella?
Need help?
Caught ya!
This is where our paths must part.
Now, why is that? What happened to saving the Sentinel and your family?
You're here for the Sentinel. Why would you leave now?
A vital character just has to leave for reasons.
What I saw yesterday caught my attention. It may be tied to the Sentinel.
Oh, so you're just going back to check something out?
I do hope to see the fruits of your labor when I return.
See you later.
Mind if I take Turban?
Go ahead. Its energy is gone.
We took the energy. It's just a lump of pretty metal now.
It may still come in handy.
As a sacred baseball bat, if that's what you're planning.
I'll add you in my terminal. Call me if you need help.
Rover just casually getting her number. I could never.
If only I could still fight.
Relax, I can fight for all three of us and more.
Harkness should be here somewhere.
Is it inside that sword statue?
This is where the acolytes used to be tested.
Like Phoebe.
That Steely over there has instructions on what to do.
You don't remember from your exams?
As the Blessed Maiden, I was exempt.
No exams? You truly were blessed.
I don't remember the pieces being spread out like this. Maybe we could find a way to move them.
And thus bring them together. Unity.
Hold on tight.
Oh wait, we really carrying her with us? Too bad I can't actually see it. Oh, hey yo, that's some God of War sh**. One hit moves an entire complex.
Is this really okay?
Saves us the trouble of finding some trigger mechanism.
Just become the trigger.
How you feeling?
So soft, so cuddly.
Nah, Cartathea's still a young girl at heart. Who doesn't love a giant plushie?
It's stuck on the pedestal.
Even we can't move it.
The waterway is still incomplete. We have to look elsewhere.
I guess we haven't met all the unlock conditions yet.
Don't push yourself too hard.
I'm just doing my part.
And your part shouldn't involve you dying. Whoa. Oh, and we've got a new challenger. You look like a 3-cost Echo, and you fight like one too. Night, night, Mr. Knight. Do you see these fishies? We've found Nemo, ladies and gents. So that's what it looks like when it's all pieced together.
Do you want to stop for a while?
We have more important things to do.
100%. Everything's more important than school.
Let me remove the sword. At least you won't come to harm if it's a trap.
I can handle myself. You've already been harming yourself our entire trip.
We'll do it together.
Or that too.
If it's a trap, we stand a better chance together.
We're stronger together than we are apart.
How does it feel to trust me?
It feels good.
It feels good for me too.
I think the martyrdom of the blessed Fleurdelys needs a rewrite.
Oh yeah, there was that whole thing by Cristoforo. Now we can compare notes with the real deal.
How did he portray me?
I would rather hear the joyous songs of the masses than any solemn hymn of remembrance.
I'd never say that.
Cristoforo is going to face a defamation lawsuit.
As long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be alright. Doesn't matter if it's the Threnodian or the Sentinel. They don't get to change who you are.
I'm gonna remember this line. Just sounds like something everyone should hear. Akuro Games, if you bring Geshulin back as a Threnodian resonator, don't make him suddenly be all evil and nasty, okay? He just fought mercilessly hard for Jinzhou's survival. Then again, the city doesn't view him positively despite his efforts. Maybe that's how he'll get corrupted. Anyway, sorry, I'm ranting over literal lore crafting.
What you said back there. Thank you.
Of course, I've been believing in your character since the start of our journey. Threnodian or Sentinel, Cartathea is still Cartathea. Open up Seal 2. Hey, yo, who is girl fighting? I see some tentacles, a dragon, that a seahorse, and it's the Timu Sentinel she's up against.
Why abandon thy oath? Why hinder the spread of my gospel?
I thought the oath was salvation. Spreading your gospel will do the opposite.
You are a false divinity.
So back then, Cartithia knew it was a fake?
Gehenna, the lone dragon to have escaped.
Low dragon my ass. I can't even clear a stage 4 hollow.
The one blessed by the dark tide shall return to us. Continue thy disobedience at the risk of insanity.
So she technically was the Blessed Maiden, but the really bad kind of blessed. And now she's locked in for mental war.
Look around. Thou hast none left.
She may be out of men, but she's not out of options.
I will never forget my cause.
Whoops.
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
Let her cook. F the gods, bruh.
With the support and hope of countless souls, I stand before you. They fell, so I may rise.
And Cartithia's not gonna let their deaths be in vain. From the Sword of Discord, showcased a memory of Discord, and we absorbed a new something.
Gehenna, what happened to him?
He is, well, more accurately, he was.
Anna, Casatomo, Olnat, everyone.
Are they her dragon friends? Were they the dark dragons in that flashback? Probably corrupted by the tide.
I am finally able to face all of you.
Oh, Cartithia.
I am not your enemy, and your sacrifices were not in vain.
I guess that confirms it. Her dragon friends fought for her, but lost their minds during.
Hey, Rover. Just now there was...
Abby, read the room.
Someone needs a quiet moment.
Yeah, my man with that emotional maturity. King
Sorry you had to see me lose my composure.
Not at all. Thank you for being vulnerable with me.
I found my true self again. I know who to stand by and who to cut down.
You're goddamn right. Slay, queen. Literally.
Feeling better?
No, not yet. Not until we free the Sentinel and defeat the Threnodian.
Well, if the Sentinel really is here, it's the corrupted form that we need to free it from.
That is why we need to investigate the frequency you absorbed earlier.
My turn to shine.
Love ya, Abby. Let's hear the deets.
That blue thingy in your tacit mark totally tastes like Threnodian. It reeks. Just the smell alone is enough.
Abby really just said,
It stinks of shit, bro.
It's mixed up with something.
both the Sentinel and Threnodian energies we absorbed were like this. Just what are the impurities then?
If the Sentinel splits their own energy to prepare the true Blessed Maiden, why would they split off the Threnodian's energy and then channel it through Hognis?
The Maiden would surely be hurt by the Threnodian frequency, so I doubt the Sentinel did the split then.
You are a resonator born of the merge between the Sentinel and Threnodian. What if you used their abilities to split it yourself?
She's the only one with some form of a connection to the Sentinel after all. I'll bite the wrong version of the Sentinel.
I know I don't have the ability to do that.
Alright, there goes that theory.
Do you think the mixed frequencies Abby felt came from me?
Not gonna lie, I've been thinking that since the start.
Why would I do that?
The answer might lie behind the third sealed passageway.
It's just mystery upon mystery, but we're getting close.
Cartithia is starting to make sense of things. She'll need time to get her head straight.
She's better than me. I might have got lost in the source somewhere.
I can't shake the feeling that the two frequencies are somehow connected.
Well, if they came from the false divinity, they would be inherently connected as it has bits of both.
Imperator has the power to split energy, and Leviathan to merge and assimilate. The source of that connection might very well be Leviathan's powers at work.
Its powers literally connects things via assimilation, so yes. That must be Cartithia's.
Is that Cartithia?
Girl can dance and sing, yet she was fated to fight. But on a real, what the hell is she doing up there? A shooting star? I wish for Geshelin to be playable. But let's make our way over. Blessed melody, in the moonlight. It really is the most beautiful of nighttime vibes. Ah, and those must be her dragon friends? Now it's the moment of how do I introduce myself without making it awkward. Because she's in the melodic zone. I don't want to stop that. Maybe she'll soon finish. I kind of don't want her to finish because this sounds really good. To answer your question, I've been here since the start.
Sorry I woke you.
Nah, better than that bloody alarm.
A farewell song from the people of Rinascita. We usually sing it when a friend is about to leave.
That line better not be a foreshadow, I swear to God.
During that battle, I never got to say goodbye or mourn their passing.
No, it's alright. To be fair, I too would forget about mourning others if I was the last survivor against God.
And before my memories came back, I wasn't sure if I was worthy of paying them my respects.
Don't think that way, Cartathea. Even though they were corrupted, you were still fighting for them.
Even though I know these are just lingering frequencies, and they might not understand me, I want to say goodbye properly and thank them. Do you think I'm fooling myself?
No, it's just how we help deal with the grief of a deceased loved one.
I'm sure they can feel what's in your heart. I'm not just saying that to comfort you. I believe it's possible. I once saw two friends, one who was already dead, reconcile with each other from within a Sonoro sphere.
Shangli Yao reference? Kuro Games, do more of that. Connecting past content to current. That's how you keep your world and story alive.
Your voice, your goodbyes, your feelings could have reached them.
Rover giving the magic words she really needed to hear. My man. Whoa! Look at this place. The night lighting is so crisp.
If they can still hear and feel, then the time for goodbyes hasn't come.
Nor is it the time for feeling okay, apparently.
I need to give them a real victory.
Alright, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You can ease up a little.
You know what? Cartathea's been completely locked in since the Sword of Discord. She deserves to relax a little.
Bound by obsession till relieved of duty.
I guess there must have been something about that line, because it hella applies to her right now.
Should I call you Cartathea or Fleurdelys?
Another common theme of this quest? What do I call you? I swear everyone's been asking that.
Cartathea will do.
Oh, that smile shot through me hard. Oh.
I want to stay here for a moment. Will you keep me company?
Looks like a great moonlight for company. Wow, she looks gorgeous in the limelight. Peak Elven Princess here. Zelda about to catch a stray if I don't shut up. And what a fine morning, everyone.
Oi, get the f*** up.
Nah, we stay sleeping in. She's sleeping on me, so this is another cute opportunity for some character expression.
Good morning.
They do look cute together, though. In like a knight with a princess way.
Morning, Cartathea.
Wait, does she even realize where she is? What is this full-length range of emotion? She's pouting too. Oh, this is so good. And she readjusts back into princess mode.
It's time to go. Today is the day we settle this.
And I know Rover was absolutely loving that. You know what? Those clouds remind me of that cloud place from Sekiro where you fight that dragon. I know, weird Souls plugin, but I can't help but admire this environment.
I wonder how Cantarella's doing.
We can call her if you're worried.
We've got Cantarella on speed dial.
Ever the early riser.
Are you talking to me or my penis?
Is something the matter, Cartathea?
I just wanted to know how you're doing.
So you do care. Good to know my efforts weren't wasted.
Was that meant as encouragement?
Everyone shows kindness in their own way.
I think she's just teasing you. Or it's her manipulation tactics at it again. Whoa! What is this part of the waterway? It feels like some kind of heroic coronation.
Over there. That's Haltia.
Wait, really? No fuss, no muss, we got the final sword? Who in the... Something's coming out. Oh, yo! Who are you meant to be?
He's not who you think he is.
Oh, you're still a 3-cost echo, but you're named. That's why you're special. And you're also a bit bigger than the others? You must be Cartathea's knight in shining armor. I'm gonna have to throw some rust in your eye. It's ours? Surely there's got to be more to Haltia. It's the sword from the Patch's key art. Holy, what's going on here?
We have to remove the shackles.
I mean, what if that knight likes being tied up? You don't know, man.
Bound by obsession till relieved of duty. Oh, Cadento, won't you let go?
So in other words, he'll keep coming for our ass until we put him down, even though we already did. Unfortunately, Cadento can't take this L, so we might as well dish him another one.
Same as before.
Wait, whoa!
Watch out!
A little late on the call, but thanks. I guess you brought friends this time. 3 on 1. But what's 3 ants to an elephant?
He's coming back faster each time.
And now you brought your whole squadron. Whoop, you tried it.
Watch out!
4th and hopefully final time. I'll give him credit for taking an ass beating this many times. It ain't gonna be stopping me. But I'll also give him credit for those wind-up attacks. I can never seem to time them properly. We're just making a cutscene out of this? Sheesh! Let's bring that statue down.
Cadanto was my first echo after I joined the Order. When I stood against the Threnodian, he took a mortal blow meant for me and fell to the dark tide.
Cadanto is really her knight in shining armor. Get yourself a man whose loyalty transcends death.
He still recognized the sword and was still trying to protect it.
Haltia was my saber.
No wonder he's so protective over Haltia. Anything to do with her, he'll protect. Cadanto might actually be my favorite 3-cost echo.
He's back again.
Okay, this time should be the final time. This area's got final boss aura, so let's do this. Instance transmission? Oh, into a Getsuga Tensho.
The end has come.
It really has. I have no hatred for you, Cadanto, only respect. And it is out of respect that I'll continue to engage in battle with you to the end. Come on, Cadanto, we really don't need to drag this out. Especially not in front of Cardathea. You've done your duty well, but please rest. Okay, that's a nope. Come on out, Abby. We need a 2-on-1 this guy. Oh. Okay, Rover recognizes. Oh, wow, that OST is so beautiful. Why am I getting emotional over a guy whose ass I beat over 5 times? Oh wait, that's right. Because I recognize servitude. And I recognize loyalty.
I'll handle this.
You may rest now, Cadanto. You have served your princess well, but I'll take it from here.
Please, allow him to fight at your side.
And I assume Cadanto is the canon echo for Aero Rover? With that element, oh yes. Time to unlock the final seal. And now the gates are truly open to us.
Fleurdelys.
Whoa! Why is she looking like that? Man, this all changed tone very quick. What am I? Wait, is that blood? She must have damaged the false sentinel bad.
As long as there is a sliver of hope, I will not give up.
Now she's very alone and completely surrounded, as if that's stopping her.
Then I shall reveal the truth.
Here comes a law bomb.
Why dost thou resonate with me? Why dost thou hear into the minds of the faithful? Why dost thou act as my oracle? All this, and yet thou dost not question.
That's a lot more than what an appointed resonator can do. What's about to happen?
Thou art my creation.
What? Sentinels can have kids, and in turn their offspring should be able to naturally resonate with them.
I made thee. Thy life, thy hopes, thy will, thy past, all that thou art. I made whole. I made perfect.
Cardathea being a parental failure. Go girl, I can relate.
Thy resonance brought forth the second dark tide.
Oh, that's rough, buddy. That's rough, buddy.
What? Those clashing frequencies just calmed down.
To be fair, that was a crazy moment.
Looks like Abby settled down. Seems we were both affected.
Oh, so what did we absorb this time?
I'm starting to remember everything, just like you sensed I would. The force that modulated the Sentinel and Threnodian's frequencies came from me.
Because you were born off the tube.
Having you take it from here may be for the best.
As in, continuing the journey alone?
This crown. It turned into what it is after the dark tide came.
Was Fenrico aware of what he was doing when he gave you that crown?
This is what the Threnodian uses to control its resonator.
Right. I remember her Dragonosa wearing the same thing when it was Rogue.
When the Threnodian unleashed the second dark tide, I, as the Cardathea you see before you, split the part of myself that wished to live after seeing the corruption that stood before me.
Wish to live? Wait, so then the you remaining is just... Can I even say it on YouTube?
I chose to be broken from the very beginning to escape the Threnodian's inevitable grasp.
By splittering and scattering, the Threnodian can't completely grasp your mind.
When I destroyed the Threnodian that had taken over the Sentinel's body, it immediately began to assimilate into Fleurdelys.
Well, first of all, good job for killing it. That's a goddamn feat. But second off, that's some crazy mental torture you're gonna have to fight. It's not the Threnodian's whispers. It's literally their intellectual invasion. It personally wants to get in your mind.
She was the part of me that was left after I split myself. She retained the most power and now hopes to one day destroy everything. even herself.
Now it makes sense as to why she's so big. If not for her Sentinel powers, I swear she would have lost way earlier.
The Threnodian's endless whispers and screeches are slowly chipping away at Fleurdelys' resolve.
Girl's strong as hell, even without the godly powers.
That's why she had no choice but to split her powers' frequencies, just to buy herself more time.
Which is what we've been collecting throughout our journey, right? And they're weirdly mixed because her powers came from the false divinity, which is a weird mix of both Thenodian and Sentinel. I guess she simply forgot that she could perform the splitting powers until now?
Using such resonance abilities came at a cost. The split frequencies needed a vessel.
And that's why we see her memories whenever we collect her power. I see the puzzle's end.
I have been instinctively searching for someone to wield that power. All that was given, possessed, or taken by the false divinity, I must pass to the one capable of resisting it. This is how I intend to lay the false divinity to rest.
I see the plan now, because if we were able to resist those frequencies that only the blessed maiden could handle, then we would be capable enough of killing another blessed maiden, which will in turn kill the Thenodian. Thus, behind that door must be...
Fleurdelys, the one that also contains the Threnodian.
Ah damn, the Thenodian really be playing checkers whilst Cartithea's playing chess. But I want all versions of you alive. The f***?
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty.
She hell obsessed over how to kill the Thenodian.
Today, the part of me that wishes to live on will vanish.
Nah.
Will you accompany me one last time?
Guess we've made up our minds then. Let's finish this. Oh my gosh, everything's red now. This really is the final arc.
Seems like I won't get a chance to apologize to Cantarella.
Yes, you can. It's called a phone. Oh, this really be false Sentinel territory. They got no horns. Walking in sword first. Oh, we getting blood today.
Now that you have the power to split and merge energy, there is something only you can do.
Jeez, look at Rover. That's the kind of angle they use for cold murder.
Use the connection I still share with Fleurdelys to bring the last fragments of her tortured consciousness here. Then, with your power, remake us as one and finally release us from this world.
I forget that the Cartithea we see here is just a consciousness. She still would need a body in order to live. And now we could be damning that body to the Thenodian in order to kill it.
That way, the Threnodian will remain trapped forever in a lifeless shell, unable to return to this world.
Thus, if we kill Fleurdelys, we technically kill the Thenodian too. It's an effective plan, but I don't like it.
I have lived my life to the fullest. I would like the ones who are left to do so as well.
But your life was full of suffering, and I'm not into making a martyr out of you.
Cartithea has had her wish fulfilled. Now, it's Fleurdelys' turn.
Surely there's a third option. Come on, Rover, that's what you do. You make a third option if it doesn't exist.
She seeks self-destruction to end the divinity, and with it, her torment.
Like the Fisalias, it'll be a mercy kill.
She has lost all hope and believes that no rescue is possible.
When your only hope lies in death. That is some very dark themes we're going into. I like the darkness.
Remaking us as one is the only way I can think of to fulfill her wish. Or rather, grant her what we wish.
You too? Why? Why?
I was born to this world cursed. The Threnodian intended for me to live as a threat to others.
Come on, Cartithea, don't you remember what we said before? It don't matter if you're Sentinel or Thenodian. You decide your purpose.
But the puppet born of its wickedness will become the prison that seals its fate. I shall be whole again, true to myself at last. A fitting end, don't you think?
So in becoming one, you fulfill your personal duty to kill the Thenodian. I see the motive, but I don't want you dying.
I have reached my final...
Whoa, 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 whoa. Do not push that sword in her, I swear.
I understand.
Wait, are we really gonna do this? Are we really gonna do this?
Thank you.
Okay, this is really happening. 1.3 disillusioned me so hard, bro.
Forgive me.
Bullshit, you'll shove your blade on a crying little girl. Yes, King. I don't know what the f you did, but better than killing her. Okay, now I'm really curious what Rover gonna do. Resolution transition. Let's go. Something's about to happen. Is this part of the execution, or have we done an Uno reverse card and doing something else? Come on, Rover. Surely you're still the main character I know.
Can't hold it any longer.
Wait, what are you... Oh, it's the spirit bomb from before. Okay, it really was a spirit bomb. Okay, rather than bringing hope to the world, we're dooming it. What did we just do?
Why? Why are you doing this? Neither Cartathea nor Fleurdelys should continue to exist.
Fuck that. I'm the rover. Everyone lives when I do things. Now you just gotta give her those words of encouragement, man. Come on, Rover. Show me who you always are. The hero. Oh, the goosebumps. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Request.
So cool, bro.
But I prefer to handle this my way.
He set the line! He set the line! Oh, do you guys know? He set the line! It's from the promotional material! Okay, shut up. Bask in his awesomeness. He about to take on that Thermodian by himself. Let's go, King. I'm actually kind of tearing up. The goosebumps are still at it, mind you. Now, if you don't know what I was talking about when I said promotional material, this is what I meant. Phew! Now that I've calmed down, I realized that we just sacrificed our Sentinel privilege, which was that blue energy ball. So no more splitting, people. We leaving with Fleurdelys, or we leave our life.
Not even whole, yet still ever so determined.
Cantarella? How'd you get here? Or were you with us the whole time?
Cantarella?
So are we all fighting together for this final fight?
Looks like what I prepared could still be put to good use.
Irvin, has it been powered up again or something?
The Sentinel sword. It will help you resist the Threnodians' attack.
Wow, Cantarella really coming through for us.
What's inside?
To pass the divine trials, every potential maiden must resonate with the Sentinel through Turvin. Those who survive receive fragments of truth, but memories lost in varying degrees.
Oh, I forgot! The Fisalias also have that memory loss thing going on, and those memories would serve as a vessel for the Sentinel's frequencies.
The lost memories fall into this sonorosphere, each carrying faint traces of the Sentinel's power.
Yeah, and then I assume Turvin contains that power.
Turvin absorbs this energy.
Right, but like, how'd you find it? I thought it was already completely exhausted.
The Sentinel's energy flows through you. You are more than worthy of wielding this sword.
You may be a mixed match creation by the Thermodian, but Sentinel blood means Sentinel rights. Also, you see how in the shot the Sentinel's in the background? Cinema.
You alone must choose to wield it. Only then will it become the Blessed Maiden's sword.
Now she really looking like the Blessed Maiden.
Does it also hold the sacrifice you made?
I suspect it houses the sacrifices of every Fisalia head.
My sacrifice was used up long ago.
Then where'd the new energy come from?
At the time I resonated with the Sentinel, I saw you. Or rather, I saw Fleurdelys battling the Threnodian. In that moment, I made a sacrifice that would shift the balance of power.
Was it?
The energy I received from the Sentinel's second awakening.
What? I'm not super clear on second awakenings, but looking at the visuals, and if I remember from Jinzi, that must mean Cantarella was the true Sentinel resonator. Crazy how much people reduced her character from the tongue scene to be some Guna fanservice seductive bimbo. I mean, yes, she is Guna appealing, but that should not and will never take away from the significance of her character.
I split it from myself and offered it back to the Sentinel so they could, for a moment, regain control of their body. Only by doing this could Fleurdelys seize the moment to kill the already tainted Sentinel.
So if not for Cantarella, Rinascita would be doomed. The walking seductress is actually this city's hero. Do never spit on Cantarella's name again.
So, the real Blessed Maiden is dead.
Alright, you were technically right.
But there is no reason why the false Blessed Maiden cannot herself become the true Blessed Maiden, is there?
Let's make Cartathea a real one.
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade.
Nor by an erotic tongue scene. I might have just become a Fisalia stan. Are you okay, Cantarella? What's with the face? But look at Cartathea. A new resolve to fight rather than die. Oh, that smile killed me again!
Had you not stopped the second dark tide?
Cantarella?
It is we who should be thanking you.
What did you do? Someone help her! She's really not in good shape. Look at her. Look at what she sacrificed. I'll start a war with Cantarella haters, bro. On God.
Apologies, but they're doing something rather important.
Oh, she's injured because there were... Wait, is that the Order or tacit discords? Anyway, something's been after her ass for the whole journey to us.
Do give them some privacy.
Only nobles say privacy like that. Slay, Queen.
Abby?
Alright, Rover, what's the plan? How are we beating fate?
I get it. We're gonna yoink Leviathan out.
Solid and straightforward.
But all you have left is the energy I ate before. You sure that's enough?
Some things you just gotta do.
Bro, Rover is the goat of gacha. And do you hear this music? This is the build-up of an epic finale. Let's go. And there she is. Wait, why is still her small form? Oh, she's been bondaged up? Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you, but I'm sorry. And now the situation's turning upside down. But that don't matter for us. Superhero landing. Because for the hero like Rover, he needs to face the villain. Oh my gosh, Fleurdelys is gorgeous.
Come to me, mighty god killer.
Come on, you're beautiful as hell, but I gotta put you down. Let's see how a Thenardian fights. She's level 100 and I've got no healies. Time to tap into my soul's experience, which means exceptional dodging with exceptional damage. Done exceptionally. You know what? We're kinda doing well. Okay, that health ain't moving much and I'm nearly dead. This is probably scripted, but I'll keep fighting to the end. Oh boy, what's she doing now? Dodge for safety! What? Oh crap, what's happening? Cardathea! You saved us! With the support! Okay, I know the attack failed, but better than nothing. Are you okay?
You would betray yourself.
This isn't a betrayal. This is salvation.
No! This is not betrayal!
The beat drop? Trial Resonator? Who are we
A
playing?
person of true character should not be
Cardathea!
by an inanimate
Man, this is so anime coded. I love it.
Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Thenardian.
Wow, look at this.
Doesn't mean we cannot reshape
Wisdom of the
our
past
fate.
helps keep our feet moving forward.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be alright.
This is me being true to myself.
Oh, girl. Make your choice. Oh, the beat drop, the song. Oh my gosh, I'm like a human vibrator, the goosebumps.
Useless.
Oh, that looks so cool as well. Fleurdelys!
As long as I can save the person in front of me.
Come on, Cardathea. No one's saying you're useless. You came saving our ass. Oh my gosh, the song's so good, bro. Oh, no surrender. Come on, Cardathea. Go, girl. Show him. Up to the VA. What fantastic performance. Oh, this is so beautiful, dog. Oh my gosh, this music. The music, oh my lord, it's so beautiful. I want to scream, but no. Must bask in the scenery of this cinema. Yeah, we're still inside. Oh, the sword broke though. And she's got her ult ready.
I tried everything. How could this be?
No, Cardathea.
Again, I failed.
No, you didn't, Cardathea. You gave us the outing. Oh, Shopkeeper reference. Except we're the ones doing the saving. Come here. Oh wait, there's still the oh my gosh. Oh gosh, my gosh. Cardathea? Who needs a 5-star sword? The Tyra sword can stop a god. Oh no. Oh, I see where this is going. Did we really fail, Rover? Oh. No, but that means she's gonna
seek out a future
No, God, Thea! Oh, Rover's realizing it as well.
Where I am your blade.
And she's disappearing.
We'll find it together.
Oh, we failed, Rover. But, no, you can see it in his face. But he can't cry, because he has to defeat Fleurdelys. Thea's sacrifice can't be in vain. Go off, King. It's time we lock in. It's a brighter future for us. For he is the laureate. He is the blessed. And he is your end. Come here. Wait a second. All 3 Rover elements? We're playing Rover like we've got everything? Oh my god, the pig just does not stop with Kuro games. Come at me, Fleurdelys. You're not facing the Rover anymore. This is the Arbiter. That's a hell of a skill, Virgil. But now that your stamina broken, I can dish out every resident skill, every resident's liberation, every echo, whatever. You're taking everything because I'm playing with a Rover that has everything. I don't think Rover has ever gone all out like this, ever. No enemy has ever made Rover even struggle. But now we're facing one, a Thronodian Resonator, and this is how it feels to face such a being. This is the pinnacle of Wuwa combat. This is what it feels like to play God. I wouldn't be surprised if someone got a seizure from all these flashes and colors. Wait a second, are those judgment cuts? But in any case, it's over. Woo! And now we get to see this fight in action. Gods versus gods. Thronodian versus Arbiter. Come on! Rover, let's go! Gets a good tension. We weaving that. Nope. Spectral barrier. And now Havoc mode. I'ma send you to the Shadow Realm. Come on, Fleurdelys, what you got? Oh, boomer move. It don't matter because these two are dancing with their blades. Oh, pressure, Rover, pressure, Rover, pressure. Oh my gosh, the choreography's immaculate. Oh, but we've been using that Havoc for a long time. But I think we're getting her now. What you got next, Fleurdelys? Oh, another Getsuga Tensho. But we're gonna eat those. Come on. Because we got our own Getsuga Tensho. Kia! And I think that ends the battle. Oh, we actually impaled her right through. And we're about to have another musical beat drop. I can feel it. Oh, that was an awesome fight, Fleurdelys, but... Yo, wait a second, that angle! Okay, no, they're not kissing. Relax me.
Well done.
Thank you. Oh my god! Oh! Kuro Games, take my children or something. You want to have my wallet? You can have it. It's so cinema. When it comes to these end moments, they put their all. Tell me a gacha that will invoke these kinds of feelings in you. Now let's catch Thea Rover. Oh, this is so good! Oh my gosh, the quality! Thank you, Kuro Games, for this phenomenal arc. Oh my gosh, this is just quality all over. Oh, Thea. Oh man, okay, you know what? I feel the tears coming, but... Damn, we really failed.
Arbiter.
Wait a second.
Despair not.
Is this a fourth wall break? Are you talking to me?
For all is not lost.
Okay, the Imperator really came through.
Arbiter, forgive me for meeting thee in such a form.
What about your form? You look in good form.
Imperator, I thought you
were cut down by Fleurdelys. How are you here?
I safeguarded my core data, lest I be wholly assimilated.
So it's a little backup I'm talking to.
Dost thou remember the covenant we made?
Personally, no, but I assume Rover does, so I'll say this.
Thou didst desire that I uncover the Thronodian's true nature. So I set forth a condition, that my root privileges be unbound, that I might act without restriction.
With unrestricted access, you were going to...
merge with Leviathan, a measure of last resort.
You did that on purpose? That's caused a lot of shit. you know?
Only by partaking of its blight could I seek to comprehend it.
Okay, you know what? If you can't shadow it, be it.
What did you learn?
The Threnodian cannot be undone, while civilization endureth. Even it knows not the means of its own destruction.
So it's an existence that doesn't know how to death.
But we may yet shackle it.
Which was what Cartathea was trying to do, right? With Fleurdelys.
What role does Cartathea play in this?
Beings such as we may bear but a single resonator. The Threnodian used my return pod to conceive an entity known as Fleurdelys, to make her its resonator. After centuries of failure, it found success but once.
It should have gone to see an obstetrician then if it took hundreds of years of attempts.
We were of one body. Therefore, when Fleurdelys became Leviathan's resonator, she also became mine.
Hence the mixed frequencies.
What made you decide to leave Turvin with the Fisalias?
When first I did merge with the Threnodian, I sought only but to bide, awaiting a resonator of steadfast will to join me in the war against the Threnodian.
Ah, so you thought such a resonator would be born within the Fisalia family.
After Fleurdelys' conception, Cantarella became my safeguard. Had Fleurdelys fallen to the Threnodian sway, as long as one mortal, using Turvin, passed the second awakening to become my own resonator,
I guess that's why you viewed Cantarella as a safeguard.
then the law that no being shall bear more than one resonator at a time wouldst have been shattered.
Oh, this is a completely different safeguard I had in mind. I thought Cantarella was just your backup, like you right now.
This wouldst rend asunder the frequencies of I, Imperator, Leviathan, and Fleurdelys in a tempest of chaos. And the Threnodian wouldst not escape destruction.
A godly nucleic reaction. That is a viable option. Minus the resonators dying too.
Such was my intention. Yet Cantarella chose another way. She forfeited all the power of the second awakening. I did briefly regain control, and in that moment, compelled Fleurdelys to strike at my form as it was, corrupted by the Threnodian.
Strike down both you and thus the Threnodian together. Unfortunately, the Threnodian jumped ship into Fleurdelys.
Though the journey was fraught with twists, we stand victorious.
Ultimately, we were able to put the Threnodian down, or at least keep it shackled to a lifeless husk.
I don't know if the end justifies the means.
Like I said, this outcome of events came from a lot of taking place.
Was I wrong?
I can't speak for what I wasn't a part of.
Why is that so responsible of him? He'll only have a say when he's actually involved.
You did what you could in that moment. Anyone still standing because of it doesn't get to judge.
Reach. A bit questionable to judge someone's actions when you got the most convenience out of it.
In the few moments we have left, might I speak with Fleurdelys?
Alright, let's talk how we're bringing her back.
Call her Cartathea. That's what she wanted.
Oh, that as well.
How do you intend to bring her back?
Remnants of her frequency linger within thy tacit mark. So long as a conduit is established, her frequency shall be reborn into her body.
Yeah, I don't even need to say my next ask. What do?
Me. This dying breeze hath little time left. Let it guide her on its final journey.
I forget you are just a backup, but it's an honorable decision, Imperator.
Arbiter, one question remains. Did I fulfill the charge set upon me?
Oh yeah, you fulfilled your duty, Imperator.
Arbiter, take these words to the Fisalias. From this day forth, you are free.
That was beautiful. Goodbye.
Cartathea, awaken.
It's good that she calls her Cartathea.
You are...
I am Imperator, a being that owes you a great debt.
Definitely. She basically took on the short end of every stick to help you fulfill your charge.
Dost thou rage at how life has unfolded? Dost thou renounce faith or hold resentment?
Lawcraft, whilst Cartathea might say no, I feel like Geshelin will say yes to those questions.
If thou wishes to forget, I can erase the past from thy memory.
I don't think she'll want to forget the friends she fought so hard for, whose legacies she wants to fulfill.
Such memories do bring me pain, but that is evidence of their truth. Without the truth, I would not have had the strength to carry on. Please, don't make me forget who I am.
Cartathea would not be who she is if not for those painful memories. You take that away, you take this Cartathea away.
If I go, you will be one step closer to perfection.
Aww, Fleurdelys condemning herself as the representation of Cartathea's pain. But no, same wisdom applies.
If you do that, I wouldn't be me. To deny my own self and my experiences means any perfection I reach will be hollow.
Exactly. Well, no matter what you do, there'll always be that part of your being that you cut out.
I would be heartless.
Kingdom Hearts reference?
Thou hast need of divinity no longer. Cartathea, thou art worthy to bear the title of Blessed Maiden.
And now she truly is the genuine, the real Blessed Maiden. And now we've reached the aftermath. The sleeping elven princess, who's no longer crowned, free of the Thenodians and all divinity. Wakey wakey! You're not sleeping on me this time, unfortunately. Hey, welcome back to the living world.
I have never seen you look as gentle as you did during our fight.
Gentle? Girl, I was fully locked in and trying to kill ya, or the other part of ya. Oh, where you looking, Rover? Pervert confirmed?
Let me ask you this one more time. Should I call you Cartathea or Fleurdelys?
It's always going to be Cartathea at this point.
I want to say that it doesn't matter, but since you first met me as Cartathea, that is who I shall be.
Is it me, or is she a little bit more haughty?
What do we do now? I can't return to Raguna as Fleurdelys, and I need not serve divinity anymore.
Well, whatever you want. It's time you lived life properly.
I feel empty.
You can do whatever you want. Go wherever you want.
Not a bad idea, but right now, I don't want to think about anything.
You have had life-changing events happen recently and quickly. Some peace and quiet is actually perfect. Oh, Cartathea. Ah, she's tucked it out. Jokes aside, this is really beautiful. And so well deserved.
I'll stay here for a while longer.
Hold up, Frolova? Spying on us again at the end of a patch. Okay, another flashback. What for? We already finished the whole quest, didn't we? What more is there to unveil? I mean, it's awesome to see Fleurdelys just take on everyone versus herself. It was an impossible battle, but Fleurdelys kept fighting.
She shall prove the most loyal servant to divinity.
Oh, okay, hello, Fleurdelys. Really cut into that scene, literally. Bro, just that kind of scenery, where it's her fighting for hope, that's so hot. She don't need to be whole to kick your ass, nor does she need to be perfect. She already is perfect in my eyes. Now what you gonna do that, you Sentinel fake?
Be that as it may.
Fleurdelys really is such a warrior goddess, man.
Shall thy resolve endure?
You really want to test the convictions of someone with that kind of gaze?
I will defeat you.
Oh, these 2D arts are so cool.
Whoever it is, the tide of resistance never ceases.
Yes, Queen.
False
Preach.
divinity, suffer my disobedience.
Yeah! Fleurdelys, go get him! Oh yeah, that's right, there's still this cutscene.
Fall now.
I completely forgot it from the trailer, but...
No wall is impregnable.
Oh wait, is this whole sea area like the Dark Tide in its literal form? Oh, what's with that eye glow?
But We shall not go down without a fight. The waves of resistance shall never cease.
Fleurdelys really is the human will.
Will not be oppressed by the Threnodian.
No matter how big the obstacle, she's gonna cut it down.
Now.
Show us, Fleurdelys. Show us what you'll do. Oh my gosh!
Come hither!
Damn, how she said hither. Oh, that was so cool.
Make way for your destroyer.
And there we are. You're about to meet your end at our hands.
Mighty God Killer.
That's who we are. Gosh, I love it when she looks down on me like that.
Please keep what happened between us.
Out of context, very sus. But I get it. Don't want to rile up the masses if I tell them their god is dead.
I know what I want to do now. I want to surpass you.
Oh, so does she sound a little deeper than usual? Must be that Fleurdelys influence.
You're strong. Stronger than me.
Not to toot my own horn, but I do remember shoving 10 inches of steel in your abdomen.
You could defy my wishes, ignore my pleas, defeat me, and in the end save me.
Yeah, that's actually what we do.
If one day you find yourself in a similar predicament to mine, who's going to save you?
I won't. That's the difference.
Your bond with the Sentinel is now a bond with me. You were their arbiter, and they were your helper. I want to go beyond that.
Sorry, I'm married. Wife's in the Black Shores.
I want to be more than someone who works on trifles, like harmonizing the frequencies between you and Abby.
Hey, I'm more than a trifle. Wait, I didn't realize you're the reason I stopped feeling icky.
Wait, Abby's cured now?
Should the day come when you find yourself in a similar predicament to mine, I'd need to defy your wishes, ignore your pleas, defeat you, and be your savior.
Oh, bro, this new side of Cardathea is doing something to me.
If that were to ever happen, wouldn't I need greater power to set you right?
I think that's just how the law of strength works. The strong overcome the weak, be it friend or enemy.
Just like how you set me right. Would you deny me the chance to return the favor?
Bold words from someone I handedly beat. The rover roast is real.
Careful now. Your provocations work far too well on me.
Bro, what is going on? This Cardathea seems so assertive. This is bad for my heart and my commitments.
Right now, you're less a blessed maiden and more a steely knight.
Which is not a bad thing, by the way. Remember Cadanto?
I am rather headstrong.
So you're actually just a dainty battle junkie? Do you still like to sing and dance, though?
Perhaps I'll be a knight errant. That does sound appealing.
Fantastic, but you're gonna need proper equipment, not those ceremonial rags. Kuro, I beg, give her some plate armor.
So much of this world feels unfamiliar to me now. Will you be there to guide me, should I need it?
1 minute you want to fight, the next you're asking for help. I want to say this for the gags.
I'll find my own way then.
Wait, I'm sorry, I was just joking.
One last thing. You should speak with Cantarella.
You should too.
I'll go later.
All right then, I'll hold you to it.
So you haven't forgotten me.
I'll never forget about the selfless savior of Rinascita.
How is Cardathea?
She needs time.
And someone to spar with. Ain't it great she's alive?
Her transition back to mortal life is a drastic departure from her former existence.
No wonder she felt so empty then. She switched realms of existence within a few nights.
I suppose I should thank you.
What's this?
A free subscription to our OnlyFans.
Blood Pact's pledge, a symbol of the unbreakable pact between you and the Fisalia family.
This must be the free 5-star sword.
Each head of the family is entitled to one.
Is that the only one?
You wish for more? Or is there something else you'd have me do?
Oh, Cantarella, please don't ask me that. I'm only a man. A very single, lonely, horny man. But I would also like you to be friendly with Carlotta.
Do you intend to mediate between the two families?
With the kind of debt Rinascita owes to me, you guys should already be shaking hands.
Tiresome feuds rarely last between two formidable houses. Disagreements lie not only between families, but also within them.
Sounds worse than a Calamity class tacit discord. That was a very try-hard line, but yes. Watch Game of Thrones to know how crazy house spats can get.
How fortunate I now find myself with time to fix things.
Actually, very true. She no longer has to go out looking for solutions to fix up the Sentinel.
Before I forget, Imperator left a message. From this day forth, you are free.
Ta-da!
I'll remember that.
I'll take my leave then.
More tea before you go.
Yeah, I'd like that. Look at this beauty. Don't know what the Montellis have given me so far. Maybe the two hot companions, actually. But anyway, this has been Tomo talking with Wuthering Waves 2.2. I pity the past me who had to edit all this within the week, but alas, it is here, and it is done. What a fantastic experience, and hopefully you all had a fantastic time if you managed to make it to the end. If you enjoyed what you saw, I'd appreciate a like and subscribe, but I ultimately care that you enjoyed your time here, because I certainly enjoyed sharing my experiences with you all. Next patch, we're entering anniversary time, so there's gonna be a lot of big things, and I'm really keen to see what goes on there. In any case, catch you guys later, and peace.